I'm speaking with.
John Cirone from Microsoft.
And you just gave a great presentation about employee engagement, which is important for advocacy, leadership confidence or confidence in leadership, and seeking out opportunities. And there's a whole slew of communications tools you're using. I'm interested in how you're using video to sort of build those three pillars.
Sure. So we're a very large company. It's a worldwide company with 95,000 employees worldwide in 190 plus countries. So we use events as a main channel for us to communicate to our employees, whether it's a large event like in a big arena in Seattle, or it's a small sort of all hands for a small team. And because you can't get employees in the same physical space, we use video and webcasting to extend the reach of our programs to employees, both in real time and then on demand later on. So whether you were at work that day or you missed it that day, you can watch it later on demand. It's all in the cloud and all posted to an internal video site similar to YouTube. We call it Academy at Microsoft. And it runs everything from podcasts that you upload as an employee to stuff that I upload from the corporate center, that are more sort of corporate events.
And this is actually reasonably new, the Academy, yes?
It's about probably 4 to 5 years old, but it started off more as being a way for the sales force to share podcasts and internal training videos. And over time, it's really become a sort of broad video platform for the company where all of our events now are done digitally as well as live in person. And it's a combination approach.
Before you had the Academy, how were you disseminating this information? I mean, if I couldn't attend the event, how would I hear about it?
So we've had webcasting or video webcasting for longer than 5 years before Academy. And so previously, it was all controlled through Microsoft Studios, a central group. You had a link that you were sent beforehand in the event, and you could watch things live or on demand. It was just more, it was controlled from the center, and it was sort of a scheduled viewing. Now it's sort of on demand when you want it, kind of how we watch TV now, right, with TiVo and things like that. You can upload things whenever you want, 24/7, and you can download things 24/7 whenever you want.
What have you learned about employees? Like, how are they responding to the Academy and saying, we want more of this, less of that, or what are the kinds of videos they engage with more?
It seems, well, I think part of it is my point of view, right? I'm working with the executives primarily, so I see it as a platform to get the executive point of view out there to employees broadly. I think one of the things we've done over the last year, it's been a real shift for us, is a lot of our events are an hour long or they're 5 hours long, right? These are long videos to watch and not always feasible. Now we do a lot of picking out snippets. So for example, we have a page for Steve Ballmer, our CEO, which includes sort of 2 to 3 minute segments of different talks that he's given all over the world. And so you kind of get a best of moments from Steve at any point in time on Steve's channel.
I watched 2 minutes of Steve and I'm exhausted. So I don't know if anyone could handle 5 hours. Is there a certain style of video, though, that you find gets really huge engagement with employees, that they just sort of, is it either how-to, funny, I don't know, what kind of video does the best?
I can't pick one kind of video from a content perspective. I would say shorter is key. I mean, if you don't, if you're watching on demand, you're often multitasking. So you're doing email while you're having this video play in the background. So shorter can be better. I think humor obviously plays well, but it's primarily used as an executive tool now or a training tool. And then, these short segments are a nice way of kind of getting across sound bites and bits of information.
Excellent. John, thanks so much for your time.
Thanks.